as a teenager, when you start feeling the money that you can earn by yourself, it hits you differently. While I was waiting for customers, I was reading so many books. When somebody was coming and asking me some kind of book, I knew where is it, you know.
So you read them all?
Yes. She left us around 20,000 books.
20,000 books?
Yeah.
Are you planning your time?
No.
No, you're not planning, you're going with the flow.
Yeah, because it's so difficult, especially with a child.
Yeah.
It's so difficult because I'm planning and then she changed my plans very quickly.
Okay.
So I just flow. Yeah, she is my shareholder, you know.
Shareholder.
Yes.
Stakeholder.
Yes. It's me and
That's
her,
good.
you know, this is the way it works.
The negative thoughts are kicking most of
Yes,
the time, right?
and it's very hard.
It is very hard.
Yes, but you need to try to find that positivity for your own sake.
Okay.
You know, if you want to have something, you need to do it. If you will never try, you will never get it. This is how it works. And then I thought, yeah, why not? You know, need to start something. And then I started searching. Why not to try myself? And the easiest way was Shopify. And then it took like 3 days, like 3 proper days, like, you know, 24 hours I was working. And I created myself.
How long did it take you to get your first sold item and what was that?
Maybe a couple hours.
Couple hours after you
opened my online shop, offer them free gifts and everything, you know.
You start building the community.
Yes, and actually this really worked because they saw me and then they started trusting me even more.
Okay, Davile, how are you today? Are you excited?
I'm good, thank you. I am very, very excited. Thank you for having me here today.
Is it the first time in front of the cameras?
Not the first time, maybe second time, but the excitement is actually the same.
Okay, so there is nothing why we need to worry about. This is gonna be a friendly conversation between you and me about the business and the very first days into it, okay?
Thank you.
So let's start from the very beginning. Let's go into your, imagine, you are a 15 years old girl, Monday morning, before the school. How was it like?
So Monday morning, 15 years old before the school. Actually, that was very simple because it's school time.
School time.
Yeah, so waking up, breakfast, school. But after school time, that was
something different.
Yes, that was the main thing. So after school, I was always going with my grandma.
Okay.
So she was selling old books.
Old books?
Yeah, so she was selling old books in our cities, I would say in the city center.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the marketplace.
You can say so. It was kind of just the tables and the old books. Yeah, so she was on the main street, so everybody knew her, everybody knew us. So you can imagine, I'm 15 years old, standing there, very annoyed because I have to be there and ashamed. And so this is how it started. So when I start feeling it, that I can earn some money from it, you know, then the excitement started and everything. And this is how was going on every day. You know?
Right.
So this is my everyday life.
So that was your first job?
Yes.
I would say.
Yes.
Okay.
First job, which I actually really hated.
You really hated?
I wanted to be outside with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most of the teenagers, right?
Yeah. So instead of, and then I remember one words I said to my grandma. I said, I will never, ever, ever work in my life.
All right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's stop by there and let's go back to your school still, okay?
Yes.
I would like to ask you about the lessons. What do you like the most and which ones you try to skip?
At 15, probably I didn't try to skip anything. I liked everything.
Like everything in school?
Yes, everything. I
That
know,
is
I was a
impressive.
strange kid.
Okay.
I liked everything, and math and literature and art, music, everything.
Everything?
Yes.
Wow.
And to be honest, I was very good at everything. Yes.
Not everybody is good at school and everything.
I know, I was. I
Okay.
really loved it.
So if you need to say about the one you like the most, what was that subject? Art.
Yes, probably the art. Art was the most favorite thing, probably. All the drawing, all the lessons, all the knowledge about art, about the artists. Probably, yeah, the most favorite was art.
And the one you hate the most?
Math.
Math.
Yes.
Okay.
Still hate it.
Still hate it.
Yes.
Still don't like the numbers.
No.
All right. Okay. So now you know about your first job. That was working with your grandma selling the books, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you hated the most.
At
Because
first.
At first.
At first, yes.
So what happened next?
So as a teenager, when you start feeling the money that you can earn by yourself, it hits you differently.
All right.
Because I was working also not only with my grandmother, it was my brothers as well. So all of us, when we start getting those first money from customers, their smiles, their appreciation, it hit differently. And then I understood that that's actually not that bad. That's nice, you know. That's something not everybody can do.
Okay.
They don't have that opportunity that I had. So yeah, it's changed very quickly. But at first, I really, really, really hated. But then it's changed. Plus, while I was waiting for customers, I was reading so many books. I read so many books. I knew when somebody was coming and asking me for some kind of book, I knew where is it, you know.
So you read them all?
Yes.
Likely.
Most of them. Yeah.
Most of them. And what about the books? What do you like the most in the books? What is your favorite, for example?
Now,
not now, but back in the days.
Back in the days, okay. So back in the days, I liked, I don't know, everything. I didn't have.
The favorite one?
Yeah, I didn't have. It was from drama to fantastic, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have. I just like to read. I don't know. That was probably the main thing.
All right.
Just to read, you know.
So who started the little business like a book selling in your family? So is there a grandma?
Yes. Okay. Yes. She was selling it for 20 years.
For 20 years?
Yes. Yes. She left us around 20,000 books.
20,000 books?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
She started. For her this was something because my mother, when she was little, she was selling with my grandmother and us. So she is the one who started, and she tried to explain to us that it's not only a job, that the book can give you so much important information and knowledge and everything. She tried to teach us that. Yeah.
That's very meaningful. So how did you came into England?
So it was 2016, September, I think.
2016?
Yeah, September.
So it's 10 years now.
Yes. So probably has so many people. I came here to earn some money.
Okay.
So I thought I'm gonna be here for approximately 3 months. I'm gonna work.
Just like a holiday.
Yes, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna earn some money, and I'm gonna come back. As we know, I'm already here 10 years and I never came back. Because, I don't know, I found myself here.
You found yourself here?
Yeah, so everything started at that time. My partner was living here. And of course, I didn't want it to be there without him at that time. And I had a job. I was 18. I had a job. And I wanted to earn some money in Lithuania so I can buy tickets and then fly here. So I worked, I earned some money, bought everything what I need, and I left. And this was just it. I always thought I'm gonna come back. I needed to ask my grandmother for permission. It was very hard. She didn't want to let me because, you know, I'm a young girl.
Yeah.
But at the end, she blessed me and said, yeah, go.
Okay.
It was just.
Do you think that is a good decision?
Yes, I'm very happy.
You're very happy?
Yes, I'm very happy I'm here, yes.
That's good then. Because not everybody's happy to leave the country, you know.
Yes, I know, and there's so many people who wants to come back and everything, but I'm happy. The things I'm doing here, the people I have here, I'm so happy.
That's really good. Really good. So what was your first job in Lithuania, as you mentioned before?
Yes, so it was in a supermarket.
Supermarket?
Yeah, it just was the supermarket job at the counter.
Just a simple
Yeah,
supermarket.
just a simple.
For how long?
supermarket job. So for 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
You save the money and get here.
Yes. So I became 18. I found the job straight away. I worked for 3 months. I earned some money and I came to UK.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you came into the UK, what was your first job here?
It was in meat factory, I believe.
Meat factory. All right.
Yes,
Okay.
probably so many people worked in some kind of places. Yes.
Well, for the very beginning, when you're coming into UK and you have no good qualifications, the place like a factory is like where most of us started, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's then?
So I worked there for 3 months, I think. Then I changed so many workplaces until I found my like the one I really liked it and it hit me. Yeah. So I worked after that for like 3 months. I think I worked. I went to work to Amazon
Okay.
as well for like a period of a month or two. And then after that, I went to work to another factory. I was working there for 3 years. There, I got some experience. I was translator, admin, team leader, everything there was possible.
So you start
probably.
building your skills.
Yes.
All right.
Because I was really, really, really scared to speak in English. Because I thought that British accent, is much easier. But then when I came to UK, I understood that it's actually very hard to understand them.
Would you say that is practicing helps you to learn English?
Yes, so much. Talking with people, with different kind of people, to communicate, it helped me a lot. So after that factory for 3 years, because there was so many nationalities, so many different accents. So after that, I think when COVID started, I quit that place and I went to work at IKEA.
IKEA, okay.
Yeah, where I'm working still.
You're still working?
Yeah, so 6 years already.
Wow, as a
Yeah.
night shift?
Yes, night shift for 6 years.
That is really long time.
Yes,
So you're working now night shifts.
yes.
You having your own little business
Yes.
and you have kids.
I do have, one.
How old?
She's almost 2.
Almost 2.
Yes.
So how to schedule your days, how to fit everything into those 24 hours?
So it's very difficult, but when you want, you can. I cannot properly explain how to fit everything in that 24 hours.
Let's put it that way. Are you planning your time?
No.
No, you're not planning. You're going with the flow.
Yeah, because it's so difficult, especially with a child.
Yeah.
It's so difficult because I'm planning and then she changed my plans very quickly.
Okay.
So I just flow.
Just flowing, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
So everything is works depends on her naps,
So
of the way she wants to do things. If she naps, I work. If she don't nap, we play.
all
How
right.
it works.
No
Yeah.
other choice.
Yes.
All right.
So as my daughter was the biggest inspiration of this business, so I'm trying to drag her with me,
All right.
So
So you're working together.
Yes. When I need to sort the books out or something, anything what I do, when I need to sort it out, I make this all into the game.
Into
for
the
her.
game.
Yes. So we would play, and instead of, so I'm trying to destroy her plans to destroy my work.
All right.
Yes. So I'm trying to make a game and everything, giving her some stuff to do around, or if I'm making a video or creating some contents, I'm putting her in.
Okay.
Then we saving some time. She's happy, I'm happy. This is the way it works.
Okay, so you both are full-time workers.
Yeah, she is my yes, she
Assistant.
is. You can say so. I would say,
Little helper.
yeah, she is helping, but maybe I would say she's my shareholder.
Shareholder.
Yes.
Stakeholder.
Yes, it's me and
That's
her.
good.
This is the way it works.
All right. That's super, super impressive because some of the people's they stick where they are. They are not improving anywhere. So what would you advise for everyone who would like to start something? like the online store or any other businesses?
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Yeah, if you want, do it. Keep trying. For me, it was very hard. It was very hard. I stopped so many times. So many times. I tried to find myself somewhere and I couldn't find, and I stopped and I thought, okay, I'm gonna stuck to 5 days working at IKEA or somewhere. I don't know, because I cannot find myself. But I wasn't stopping. I was keep trying to find myself and everything. And even with this business, what I'm doing now, it didn't work at the first time. And with my online shop as well, it didn't work straight away. But then one day I thought, okay, I couldn't find nobody who can create my online shop, who can support me and help me. I did it myself.
You did everything yourself?
Yeah, I did everything myself. And I was so proud of myself, and that feeling is what you're looking for. When you start seeing yourself in a different way, when you're really, really proud, and when you are your own motivation.
Okay.
So this is what I'm telling to everybody who's want to start online business or find themselves. Just never stop looking, and never stop losing motivation for that. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not that easy because the negative thoughts are kicking most of the time, right?
And it's very hard.
It is very hard.
Yes, but you need to try to find that positivity for your own sake.
Okay.
If you want to have something, you need to do it. If you will never try, you will never get it.
This
is how it works.
That's it. Never stop doing, never stop searching.
Yes.
Never stop. Right. An advice to your younger self, what would you say? If you sit into yourself and younger self in front of you, what would you say?
Open up and be stronger. I was very weak when I was younger. I was very weak. I didn't see positivity around me. I was a totally different person than I am now. Yes, it was. That's why I'm so happy I have a daughter and I can teach her not to be younger than me.
All right, okay.
I was very weak. So yes.
You can see your own mistakes now.
Yes, and this is what I'm saying always. And if I would meet the younger me would be so proud of me now.
All right.
Because I was really very weak and I was very closed. I closed inside. I never opened myself to the conversations, to anything. It was very, very difficult. And I would never think that I can, start something. Because actually I'm doing so much. It's not only motherhood or business, or I'm doing so much things. And I'm busy, but I'm very happy.
That's good. So that means keep on looking, keep trying new things, and be more brave.
Yes. To be brave, it's very important.
Very important.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What else? We know about the school. We know about the first job. We know that you came here to England back in 2016.
Yes.
Changed a lot of jobs, work your way up.
Yes.
And
I did actually work so hard.
Yeah, I can imagine, because being a busy mommy, running the business, it costs a lot of time.
And of course, there's so many people who's trying to bring you down. It's jealousy,
Yeah.
It's jealousy.
That is a big subject, jealousy.
That's what also you have to learn, to not to see those people, ignore them, and just go through your way, to not listen what others says. And
did somebody try to
Yes.
do something bad for you and given you bad advices or something?
Yeah, the bad advices, and maybe most of the time what I was hearing, that too weak, there's no time, your mom, and this and that. Yes, I am mom. There's so many mothers, there's so many successful mothers. Mm-hmm. And they are my motivation as well.
Yeah.
And I have only one child. There's other mothers who have, 3, 4, 5, and they're successful. So I don't know, maybe there was a big jealousy or issue in their life, that they said that.
That's it.
Yeah, I heard, something like that, but I ignored it.
That's good. That's really good, because the people who are talking the way to destructive talks, like, jealousy and stuff like that, they have nothing in their lives, are they?
Yeah,
I would say.
exactly. Yes.
And that talks is empty.
Yeah.
And you need to stay away from the people like this, yeah?
Exactly, 100%.
Okay. All right, so you know about everything what we need. And now we can go and talk about your little business. All right?
Of course.
Let's go. One of the biggest questions people have at the beginning of their business venture is what product they should sell. How did you decide? Well, what was your decision in this case?
When I gave birth to my daughter, this just came. They did. It just came together with her.
All right.
Yes, because when I was pregnant, I always wanted something. And then I wanted something for her, because we are Lithuanians abroad. And then I wanted to have something for her, what's from our country, from our nationality, And when I gave birth to her, everything just
Changed.
popped up. Yes.
Okay. So Nebrangiukas, the name, how did you came to the name then?
It's just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, because so our main goal is sell that everybody would be able to afford that.
Okay.
Yes, so I wanted to put something as cheap into the name of the business and everything. And then I thought that the little bear would be very cute and everything. So bear and cheap. This is how I created this name, Nebrangiukas.
All right. Okay. That's actually cute name, Nebrangiukas.
Thank you.
So that is the game of the cards.
This is flashcards. So little kids learning how to pronounce words, learning new words, learning how to talk, but in a game way. So they playing, they having fun, and at the same time they're learning how to talk, how to pronounce some kind of words and everything. So this is a little educational toy for kids.
Okay, so do you have to be designer to create your own product? What do you think?
No, you don't have to be a designer, but it's very good if you have image what
Vision.
you want. Yes, vision. Yes, what you want. So I already had like a little logo, if you can call it logo, with the bear, and I knew what I want, and this is how all the design of it born.
Okay. Development of the whole card game. How did you get your first product? How did you get that to the suppliers?
First time when I was selling Lithuanian flashcards, I was reselling.
Reselling?
Yeah, I was buying from Lithuania from some other companies, and I was reselling their product.
Okay.
And then one day we were sitting with my friends, and they said, why don't you find a manufacturer and a supplier? Why don't you start everything from the scratch with your own? It would be good money-wise and everything, and then you can set up your own price, and everything what you want. And then I said, yeah, it's fine, but I still was doing what I was doing. But one day I thought, why not? We need something with our name, because everything what started, it's with Lithuanian books. So I was selling only Lithuanian books for kids. And then I thought, yeah, why not? Need to start something. And then I started searching everywhere, literally everywhere where possible, we're asking and trying to find. And through one website, I found one manufacturer, which were actually very, very with good reviews.
Good
so
reviews.
Yeah. So I knew that I can trust. I messaged them. We had a little talk, and that's it. The job started.
How was that first email looks like?
From me.
Yeah, to the manufacturer.
Yeah. So the first email was that I asked if they can make Lithuanian flashcards, because they are from China, so I didn't know if they can do that. I told them what I need, that I want 112 cards, this many words.
112 cards.
Yeah, so inside there was 112 double-sided cards with 224 words. So this is what I told them, that this is what I need. I need Lithuanian language. I told them that I'm gonna make the design. I needed to record with my voice every single word. So I told them that this is what I need, and I'm gonna do everything myself. I asked for the price. They told me the price. They told me what they need to do, where and how, and that's it.
So the communication started with email, if you're able to.
Yes, yeah, with the email, if they're able to create a Lithuanian flashcard to me, if they able to ship to UK, and then they replied everything all positively that they can do that and this, that they can ship to me whenever I need. That
Whenever you need.
yes, because I told them that I would like to get ASAP, but it was up to me when I'm gonna finish the design and recordings. Yeah, so as soon as I finished, it took actually around a couple weeks. So
Only a couple weeks.
to record everything and create the
Okay.
design, yes. So as soon as I finished everything, I had my cards in like a month.
That's really fast, actually.
Actually, it's really fast. Yeah, I was really surprised. And this is how it started, yes. Because I had so many people waiting already. And then I started posting and sharing and telling them that I already have them, and then started.
Did you
selling.
create a waiting list or something?
Yes, because before I created them, I already posted and shared everywhere that I'm gonna have this, that this is gonna be the price. I already shared, and I had so many moms waiting until I will have. And then when I got it, I messaged all of them, and then sales started.
Okay, so did it send you some samples or something like that to look how the end product gonna looks like?
Yes, so yes. Yeah, I totally forgot about it. Yeah. So first I received the sample. So I would check if there's any mistakes, anything. So myself and my daughter, we tried it out.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was the tester. We checked if there's any mistake. There were a couple of mistakes. I messaged them. They fixed the mistakes. And then when everything was fully ready, then they prepared the rest of the
Shipment.
cards. Yes.
Okay, what about the quantity? Was like a minimum quantity you have to order or something?
Yeah, there was minimum quantity 1,000.
1,000
But
pieces.
I spoke them into that if they can give me a trial for 500. They agreed with that.
Are they?
Yes, so I was very grateful because of the space-wise and everything. So I ordered first 500, and they sent like 100 by 100 by 100.
Okay.
They can't send everything straight away. So I was very lucky that they can do that because of the space-wise, as I said. So yeah, there is minimum quantity. Probably second time you have to order 1,000, but yes, because they giving you. Because if you order less, then you need to pay a little bit more, but that's not a big difference.
So for the beginning, you can negotiate the quantity, right?
Yes, yes, yes. But you can. It of course probably depends on the supplier, but my manufacturer supplier, they were, I would say, very nice. You know,
Beginner friendly, right?
Yes, and very friendly, and they agreed. And I was communicating with the manufacturer personally all the time. They were telling me what they do and how they do, and they were sending me pictures and everything. So I was able also to post on social media to show that everything's created and everything to show people to gain trust.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really cool. So you have some mistakes, right? At the first place when you
Yes.
when you receive the samples.
Yes.
How long does that take you to resolve the issues, all those mistakes?
So when I realized the mistake, I messaged them, and then they solved it straight away.
Straight away?
Yeah, because they didn't create everything, yeah? So they made a sample for me to check the mistakes. And when I told them where were the mistakes, they changed everything straight away. And then where some mistakes were the recordings. So it's me.
Okay.
So I needed to re-record. There were a couple of words, and then I sent them again, and then they fixed it everything.
So you record your own voice into the readers.
Yes.
Nice.
So here, every child have me
Okay.
teaching
Nice.
them words.
So everything basically created by your own.
Yes.
Nice. Setting the price. What was your approach to it?
Because I wanted, because we have somebody else here in UK selling flashcards, yeah. And because of my own experience, I wanted this to be, as I said, affordable to everybody. So I tried to set up the price which wouldn't leave me in minus, and also would give everybody a chance to get it, for their kids. So I would say it was pretty easy to make sure that it's actually cheap, because these cards are not cheap either in Lithuania or here. So this is how I set up the price, by thinking that, I don't want to stay in minus, but I also want everybody to be able to afford.
What about the online store itself? How did you make that decision that it's going to be Shopify?
So I was thinking about my online shop for a very, very long time.
Very long time.
Yeah, because it's difficult actually to sell on Facebook or somewhere else. It is difficult. Plus, not everybody want to trust you with this. And I was looking for a person who can create an online shop to me. I was looking everywhere, but the prices for this were crazy.
What about prices?
So in Lithuania, I was looking for somebody to create a Lithuanian store for me. It were like 800 euros. It was like really crazy. And then I found here a couple of people were from between 400 to 600 pounds. And I thought, no, I can't pay like this. Plus, I just needed just to start, just the basic, something basic where people can come and buy. But one day, I decided that, why not to try myself? And the easiest way was Shopify. So it took me 3 days. I was not sleeping until like 2 a.m. Because I had this goal. I posted on our Instagram story that there's a date and time when we're gonna open our online shop. So I would have a deadline to myself. And then it took like 3 days, like 3 proper days, like, 24 hours I was working. And I created myself. And I'm very happy. It did turn out really, really, really well.
Really well. So that is, as well, beginner friendly to start the online shop over there, right?
Yes.
So 3 days and shop is open, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, it's not perfect. I still need to add something. I still need to change so many things, which I'm doing every day. If I can, I'm adding and everything. But it's there and it's created by me.
And it works?
It works perfectly, yes.
Perfectly, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so how does the pricing looks like? Does the Shopify charge you per sale or subscription basis?
So it's subscription basis and also per sale, yes. So there's a little charges after every single sale, and those charges goes into the bill.
Into the bill?
Yes, into the bill, and then you pay monthly.
Monthly?
Yes.
All right. So what is your monthly expenses on the Shopify?
Shopify, I would say around, so subscription, £20. So it depends, of course, on the sales, but I would say
Roughly.
Between 50 and £100 maybe.
Between 50 and 100 to run the Shopify store.
If I have a huge sale that month, of course, going to be more charges and everything.
Okay.
If there's less, it's going to be around 50 or less.
Okay.
So it depends, yeah.
Depends on the month.
Yeah.
All right. How does the shipping process looks like in practice?
So I'm very happy about the Shopify because we can provide the cheaper shipment cost for the customers, because Shopify collaborating with Royal Mail, and this is the way we get
better rates.
Yes, better rates, much cheaper than they would buy directly through me.
Okay.
Yes. So they buy in. I'm creating the label through Shopify and then packing, sticking the label onto the package and sending.
And that's it. Simple.
That's it. That's simple.
So
yeah.
You have to print your labels by yourself. You have some kind of print at home, right?
Yes, I do have a printer, yeah. Okay. Printing everything, sticking, packing from scratch, everything.
Okay. Are you using any Shopify apps? And what works the best for you?
Yes. At the moment, I'm using only few apps. Probably I might gonna use more because I'm still adding more and more into my online shop. But at the moment, I'm using a Judge Me app for the reviews, infinity options for, as we have personalized kids jumpers, and I want people to be able to add their name when they're ordering that jumper. So for that, I need to use infinity options, so they would be able to add their option. Also for messaging, so I would be able to communicate with people. And another app is for translating, as I want my online shop to be translated to Lithuanian for Lithuanian people.
Okay. So that is personalized jumpers, right?
Yes.
Pockets.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds cute. All right. Launch day. Products listed. Shopify store is open. How long did it take you to get your first sold item, and what was that?
Actually, it took me maybe a couple hours.
Couple hours
Yes.
after you
Opened my online shop. Yes, and it was
Cards.
yes, Lithuanian flashcards.
Okay. And the second?
Probably straight after it. The day
Instantly.
was because I started sharing straight away, and as I shared before, there were so many people waiting, and sales start coming. For first and second and third day, of course, later it just stopped for some time, because people got what they want, because they
Yeah.
were waiting and everything. But yeah, it was pretty soon after I launched the app.
How does the waiting list looks like?
It's just a simple waiting list on my notebook.
On your notebook. That's
yes,
it.
yes. I just straight away put their names, because also when I'm writing down, it's not only a waiting list, it's also a reminder for me, that I have a to-do list
Okay.
with them, So I put their name, and usually if they already wanted me to reserve something, book, jumper, anything, I also write what they asked me for and quantity and
So-
everything.
Everything on social media. The waiting list.
Yes, yes, yes. So main now it's Instagram. There's so many people finding us there and everything, but usually we share everywhere, and we take that waiting list
Okay.
from both Instagram and Facebook. Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
All right. Have you tried any strategies to increase the sales, and what works for you?
I didn't try a lot yet, apart from sharing on social media.
Sharing on social media.
Yes, and I started to put my face in, because I was always against that. I never liked to show myself, I just wanted to share, but then I wanted to gain their trust, the big trust. So I started to put my face there, to say things, to offer them free gifts and everything,
Okay. You start building the community.
Yes, and actually this really worked, because they saw me, and then they started trusting me even more.
So do you think you have to show your face on social media if you have your own product?
Maybe you don't have to, but highly recommended.
Highly recommended.
Yes.
Okay. Fails. What would you say about fails? Did you experience any, and what was the lesson taken out from it?
Yes, so a couple of those fails were when I added wrong quantity into my shop, and when person bought, I didn't have that item anymore. But thankfully, through a good communication, we communicated this out, and I sorted everything. We swapped with some other item and everything. The customer were very friendly.
Okay.
And another thing, this is a fail for me, when laziness. Yes, I have no power, anything to do any content, to post, to do anything, and I stay quiet. Then my sales stay quiet. So this is the biggest fail for me. But then I started all again, and then the activity came back. But yeah, so this is two fails.
Two fails.
Yeah.
Quantity and staying quiet on social media.
Yes.
Okay. And what's the takeaway? Check the numbers.
Yes, check the numbers.
Consistency.
And yes, and there's, if you want to create something, the laziness, it's not you know.
Okay. You must be active all the time.
Yes, of course.
Okay. First complaint from the customers. What was that about?
about the flashcards that there were actually more mistakes than I thought.
There were mistakes.
Yes, there were more mistakes. There were like simple mistake as it says, the card says goat, but actually on the picture was sheep.
Okay.
It was this kind
simple mistakes.
Yeah, but then there were something where like chocolate bar on the picture, and on the top of the card says vegetables. This kind of things, you know.
Okay.
So they were like telling me like, oh, this is wrong and this is wrong. So then I was reviewing once again, and then I was contacting manufacturer. So because I had all my cards already, all in place, you know, and all of them had defects. So I asked them, so if they can, there were like 4 cards with mistakes, and I asked them if they can just create 2,000 of each, those 4 cards, of 500, sorry. So it was 2,000 in total. So I asked them if they can make 500 each of those defect cards and fix the mistakes. So they did it. I paid extra, and then they sent me.
Okay, but that was their mistake.
Yes, they were their mistake, but it was my mistake as I didn't
Check properly.
I didn't check properly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's both of our mistakes,
Okay.
kind of.
So that means attention to details.
100%. Yeah, you should have. And I didn't want to sell that defective thing. I was able to give them, you know, very, very cheap. But I didn't want, because I thought, you know, I was working very hard for this, you know, and I thought, why would I give it away? I need to work it out. Plus, we all, as mothers and fathers, we all want something good for our child, you know, especially when we pay more money.
That's it.
Yes. So I fixed it, and now it's perfect.
So did you resend the fixed cards to the customers?
I offered, I said, if there's anybody who wants it, I can send them. And then, yeah, there were quite few who asked, and I sent those fixed cards already to them. Yeah, some of them said that they are totally fine, and the rest who wanted, I sent them.
Okay, so that is one of the fails and bad complaints about it.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you need to be ready for negative complaints and stuff like that?
Yes, you do. You do actually. You need to know how to react calmly, how to accept that, you know, and how to learn from your own mistakes. So I'm always very happy when they tell me what's wrong, and I'm not only learn from their mistakes and fix those mistakes, but I also make sure that on their next order, you know, I put some little gifts and everything too.
Little treat.
Yes, to make them happy.
Okay. I'm sure enough, if you're selling the product, you have to give something from yourself at the beginning to build the trust and to make them happy, right?
Yes.
What do you like the most about your product, about your business venture?
The fact that my products can educate little kids, that we can support their way towards Lithuanian language as they growing up abroad, which is very important in my opinion. If we raising our kids abroad, it's very, very important to show them what Lithuanian really is, what Lithuania itself really is. So this is my main point, and this is most important. This is why I do that, because this is what I want for my child as well.
Educating little kids is really important, and that's really meaningful, as I believe.
Yes.
And your product does that. So
yes,
that's what
it does.
It makes more interesting to running this business, right?
Yes, and I like when the customers messaging me as well with a good review, with some videos of the kids, of the videos with the kids using flashcards or our sold books or wearing our jumpers.
Okay.
It's really, really, really meaningful, and I'm grateful for that.
Does the good reviews helps to sell?
Yes, 100%. As when others sees a good review, they knows that the products we sell are real and they're good quality.
Okay. What about the advice to everyone who would like to start their own business?
So there would be keep trying.
Keep trying.
Yes, keep trying and don't stop, and believe in yourself.
Okay. And the last bit, randomness. Simple answers into short questions, okay? Social media platforms, which one works for you the best?
Instagram.
Instagram. The best way to not giving up.
Keep trying and ignore negativity around you.
Message to your friends and family.
Support me, love me, and feed me.
That's the good one. And the last one, your business after 5 years.
Gonna be big and international.
International.
Yes. This is my vision at the moment. Yes.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much. I wish
Thank
you
you very
all
much
the
for
best
having
with your
me.
business. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bernal Ujica Peterborough, for giving us an opportunity to film our episode in here. If you're looking for the good dishes, it is the place in Peterborough to be. Thank you once again. With the code BTH15, you will get a discount for this wonderful cards. So head into Nebranguga's online store and tap in BTH15 for the code that is gonna be for 1 month after we publish this video. So grab your discount. Also, if you write down what you like the most from this episode, you are getting a chance to win one of my favorite books. I'm not gonna tell you what that book is about, but trust me, it is a good one. So leave us a comment, press like button, and surely subscribe so you're not gonna miss any of our videos. Thank you.